Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoy today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: why do cats put their feet in their water bowl? When it comes to a potential answer, we've compiled a list of reasons. We'll address the reasons in more detail here momentarily. For now, let's just take an overview. First up, the water bowl is a bit too deep and the cat's sensitive whiskers are overstimulated. Next, the cat feels vulnerable drinking from a bowl and wants to maintain that upright posture. Next, if the cat thinks the water tastes bad or is dirty, it may paw the water to bury it. What about obsessive compulsive disorders? Due to stress and environmental conditions, this can also play a rather significant role. Next up, cats have eccrine glands on their paw pads, so they use them to mark territory, pawing the water as a means to say, hey, this is mine. And finally, water is reflective and it catches light. So pawing, well, it could just be done for sheer entertainment. While from the outside looking in, this whole paw in the water posture could be a silly quirk. However, cats rarely, if ever, do anything without some level of intent. Even the strangest of behaviors can give you a glimpse of how your pet feels in any given situation. Now let's expound just a bit on our list as we go through the reasons. Please think about your very own cat. If your pet is currently acting in this fashion, pull from your own situation. One of these reasons could potentially help you crack the code. We'll start with whisker fatigue. Some cats just can't deal with the water bowl or food bowl due to the whisker to bowl contact. A cat's whiskers are extremely sensitive, and overstimulation of this nature can be quite unpleasant. In order to avoid the contact yet still get what they want, some cats will develop a few tricks of the trade. Dipping the paw in the water can be one of those tricks. In order to help your cat, use a wider bowl with more whisker room and fill the bowl to the brim. This will make the water as accessible as possible without causing that whisker fatigue. The next reason for paws in the water is vulnerability. While it can fly under our radar, the posture of leaning over and drinking from a bowl is quite a vulnerable one. You're leaned over and you can't really see. It's hard to keep your guard up in this position. Some felines can find this posture rather frightening, opting for the alternative of remaining upright and dipping a paw in the water. Cats that are rather uncertain about their surroundings will potentially engage in this behavior. Another potential reason for paw in the water could be a strategy play, a way to mark territory. By leaving their unique scent in and around the water bowl, your cat could be sending a signal to the other animals in the home, hey, this is my water, get your own. Male cats tend to engage in this behavior more than females. What about the fun of it all? While a paw in the water could look a bit funny to us, reason number four is indeed the entertainment aspect. It's certainly possible that your cat is placing a paw in the water for no other reason than the discovery feature, the entertainment value. While it's true that most every single feline action does have a purpose, sometimes the purpose is all about being silly and curious. Never forget that in many ways, cats and children are a lot alike. Is your cat's water bowl dirty? Is the water a bit stagnant? That could be the reason. Number five on today's list. Cats can be quite finicky when it comes to both food and water. If that water just isn't right, your cat could be using the paw to let you know. And rounding out our list, obsessive compulsive disorder. Stress and environmental issues could prompt your cat to paw in and around the water bowl. Pay close attention to your cat's overall behavior. If things are a bit atypical and quite different from what you've come to know as normal, your cat could be a bit anxious and uneasy. With respect to some honorable mention reasons, it's not uncommon for some cats to paw at water prior to drinking in order to make it move as a means to get an idea of its status, clean or unclean, sort of like we mentioned a bit earlier. Some cats also like to measure the water, a paw in, just to get a good depth. This is done as a means to judge the distance. So much of measuring could come back to the whisker fatigue. and if dipping in the bowl with the face is actually worth the effort. And finally, we have clearing the water. This is typically done out of instinct. Felines in the wild will often place a paw in a river, creek, stream, lake, or puddle as a means to clear debris, leaves, foul smells, and nature's other gifts. If your cat is clearing the water with a nice clean bowl, or within a nice clean bowl, it could be those instinctual tendencies hard at work. If you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.